him, and he looks an easy conveyance, Ruby. That's the key. And AP, when you think about going out there for Group 1s, when you're going out for the top level races, from a jockey's point of view, if you've got one's a bit keen or has to be ridden a certain way and can be awkward, it makes your job more difficult. For someone like Ryan, this is a lovely conveyance.
Well, I was going to ask you, Jason, having, like, for a lot of these, they're obviously coming back to sprint distances. Is it an advantage to him to have actually ran in a sprint? You know, is it an advantage to him to have been over 6 furlongs? A lot of them are coming back from a mile, going sprinting again. I'm not saying they forget how to sprint, because that's why they're coming back in trip. But will it be to an advantage to Ryan that he actually won a sprint?
Yeah, I think it's a big advantage. I also think that Frankie got an absolute free ride on that occasion, because if there is one thing that everybody who thinks, or the group who think he possibly won't win, it's because they thought he was on a conveyor belt strip up at Haydock towards the stands rail, and everybody, small field, they stayed in a straight line, so he had a gifted and easy run up the inside, but he was much the best.
And if you look at the form of that race, you think it looks pretty straightforward, doesn't it? You think like Bradshaw coming out and winning, and you know, you think it's pretty strong, isn't it?
Now, we didn't get to see Sakir in the prelims. Adele didn't see him in the pre-parade. I didn't see him in the parade ring. I wonder if they've kept him quite quiet. How's he looking down at the start, Mick?
Yeah, Sakir looks absolutely fine. He's just in front of us here with David Egan on board. He took his time coming down, but actually Shaquille came down here first, and he was actually loaded. You'll see him loaded in stall 4. Oisin Murphy now on board, loaded without the rider on board, wearing a rug, and you can just see him sitting down a little bit on his hind legs. So very keen to keep an eye on him. Craig Whittleford in there with him just to keep tabs on him.
Little Big Bear odds on, 11 to 10 on here on track. It's surprising there's not a shilling for Sakir. 9 to 1 on track. He's out to 14 to 1 on the exchanges. He's won 13 to 1 on the Toad Whirlpool. Don't know why he's so weak in the market. It's a one-horse book, Little Big Bear.
So just 2 left to go in. Frankie Dettori nearest to us on Les Zoo. Over on the far side, Rum Star with Rob Hornby. Little Big Bear coming out of stall number 2 as they stand ready, all set. Long hold, and they're off, and Shaquille Blue, the start, was half rearing as the button was pressed. Little Big Bear broke alertly but doesn't press on, and it will be the filly Swing Along who takes them through the first of 6 furlongs in the Group 1 Commonwealth Cup, taken on now by Queen Me with a noseband towards the near side. Little Big Bear is right up there on the far side. He's only half a length off the speed. They're then being followed by Ocean Quest, the XO. After these, over on the far side, races Rum Star. Rum Star's racing just in advance of Noble Style. At the moment, Noble Style is racing just in advance of his stablemate Mischief Magic as they race on now down towards the halfway point in the 9th running of the Commonwealth Cup, and it is Swing Along who swings along in front with a lead of 3 parts of length over Queen Me in second place. Little Big Bear now shaken up by Ryan Moore to try and close in third. Rum Star is running a huge race. Then Ocean Quest towards the near side, should have been a ring, is trying to stay on from a long way back, but it is still the filly Swing Along who's got the lead. Now Shaquille is staying on from a long way back, but it's Little Big Bear who just pokes his nose in front. Queen Me is also running, so too is Ocean Quest, and over on the far side, Shaquille now has taken the lead, racing up towards the line, and it is Shaquille for a fairy tale win. Shaquille wins for Oisin Murphy over Little Big Bear. Staying on was the long-time leader, Swing Along. Rum Star, another one who ran a huge race, and then Ocean Quest, reading right back to Sakir, who has trailed in last, having been very easy to back and has run no race today. But this is a tremendous victory for the husband and wife team of Steve Brown and Julie Camacho. Their first winner at Royal Ascot. Shaquille, a rags to riches story. He's won by a length and a half. Little Big Bear in second. It was Swing Along who got third, just to in fourth Ocean Quest, Rum Star, Queen Me, and most of the others who were drawn high never got into the race. This is a great story. Shaquille, a win number 11 at Royal Ascot for Oisin Murphy.